200 bomb shotgun. 200 bomb shotgun.
Shotty's like a melody in my head. Oh no. What's up, guys? Oh no. Another one has left the game. That makes 3 in a row. Nice, Max. I don't think E2 Aglaia is even that good. I don't even remember what it does. I started watching Fate after taking a break of watching animes for like a year. Nice. I'll probably do something similar after this Aridra beta.
200 bomb shotgun.
I need a
OG
break pretty
custom
badly.
bonus.
Alright, good. That's good stuff. Time up. I know. I didn't get you that one.
What did he just say? What's up, Kumar?
Let's see. This nigga aims on point, fam. Yes. That's alright.
Just a few more hours? Yeah.
This nigga is a try hard, gang.
That's why I'm so excited for Sarija. Going into the beta without any info on the kid is kind of nervous. I mean, it's weird. That's what you mean. Sarija probably won't be a Phanon bot. Not a single 5-star Harmony is like a bot for a character.
Let go. He don't miss a goddamn shot. This nigga ain't. this.
My March polls aren't looking good. Yeah. That's what you get for not saving, bucko. Just make a new account. Lol.
It takes my wall effortless game. Let me call this. I'm in fun. Nigga pump it for max damage every time, gang.
The leak
This
said
nigga is a tryhard, gang. These niggas like, king.
the leak said she'd be like a Tribby, who has bias for Herda, but still has like really good synergy with everybody else.
Don't kill this nigga.
Are you gonna be live when leaks drop? Probably not. I didn't get good sleep today.
Turret bomb shotgun. Box fight loaded. Box fight loaded. Box fight loaded.
Tribby is better than E1S1 Robin at E0S0 for Herda.
This nigga had it faster than a motherfucker, gang.
Heard March 7th is mid without Cyrene. Yeah, that was a leak. Yo!
I killed him, gang.
Y'all see the leaked arts? Yeah. I mean, it's a concept art. Every single character's concept art looks like way worse. He's gonna rage? Probably not.
This nigga know about his exact movement, gang. This nigga's a tryhard. I'm about to remember.
I actually liked March's design too. I didn't like Dill's because it looked like kind of samey, but How much would be the difference of E1 Ruan Mei to Tribi? Tribi would be better. E1 Ruan Mei is still a decent replacement, though. The problem is Tribi has her own damage. She can support Hyacine's damage, and she has higher max HP, which helps Cassie's dragon charging.
This nigga get every first shot, gang.
Yeah, you can use Ruan Mei for Fade on. A leaks tester recently found out that it's actually better to run Phanon with Tribi than it is to run Bronya. Which, like, I already knew, and I've been saying for a while now, but... There we go. I told people like weeks ago, I don't know if I made a video on it or if it was a community post, but I told people like, because Tribi has Respen vulnerability and Phanon is already like hella saturated on crit damage and attack, adding more crit damage and attack and damage bonus like just doesn't really help him in the slightest. So I made the argument that Tribi was probably better for him overall because of the Respen vuln. People were like, nah, nah. Hello, person. Hello, Timai. Sadly, Tribi is busy in my day team. Understandable. How much impact does E1 Tribi have for Phanon? Probably a lot. Like, genuinely probably a lot. Like, that would probably easily be best in slot. I mean, Bronya's decent for the action advance, but, like, that's literally it. So, this is why I also think, like, Saridra probably has a decent chance of giving, like, defense shred or something similar to that. Like, kind of like how Tribi gives, like, stuff like Respen and vulnerability. Because, like, can we please stop giving Phanon more fucking crit damage and damage bonus and attack? Like, he does not need that shit. Streaming till Saridra kit? Hell no. What March design? There's leaked concept arts of Dark March and Don Hung. Oh my god, my Fortnite game crashed. Oh, never mind. I mean, once we get Saridra and Don Hung Yaspi, you probably wouldn't use Tribi with Fane on. Can still use it though, but... Those concepts are fake. I don't think there's anyone saying that it's fake. There's only people saying it's unreliable because it's from like an unknown leaker. Lancer might be the free unit. I really don't think so. Lancer looks like a 4-star. They would not make a fake character a 4-star? Yes, they would, bro. Yes, they fucking would. Archer was literally a 4-star for like months until they decided to change it last second and make him free. They have no problem making a fake character a 4-star. Is he a 4-star now? No, but he originally was until they realized, yo, we can just make this guy free and make more money off of it by giving him a limited banner. Like, no offense, but Lancer's design is just 4-star-ish. It's not Archer or Saber level. It is 4-star-ish. Moze has a better design than Lancer. Not even just Moze. March also has a better design than Lancer. Like, maybe Lancer is the free 5-star. It's just, like, incredibly unlikely. At least with his current design. Like, they'd have to up his design quality. I'm also pretty sure the Holy Grail shit is only supposed to be for, like, 3.4. Like, 3.8, it has nothing to do with the Holy Grail. Ling Sha? What about Ling Sha? Ling Sha still looks 10 times better than Lancer. What is this argument? Design preference is a personal opinion. I mean, not really. Like, like no. It's quite easy to tell in this game who are 4 stars and who are 5 stars. The only one that might trip people up is Xiaoqiu. Like, even the standard 5 stars have better fucking designs than Lancer, like. Or at least most of them. It quite literally is. No, you can very clearly tell when Hoyo is making a limited 5 star. Because they put more detail in their designs. There's a reason it is so easy to differentiate 4 stars from 5 stars in this game. Like, it's not like, oh, it's a guessing game, it's 50-50. Oh, this one might be, like, even the entirety of the Honkai Star Rail Leaks Reddit, like, I was going through the comments, most people agree he's likely going to be a 4 star, and not the 5 star. Because his design just doesn't fit 5 star. Like, it's a general consensus, it's not just me.
Shotgun. Reload custom loadout.
Yeah, Rekka does not look like a 4 star. Rekka has the opposite effect of Lancer, where when he showed up in Rappa's like story shit, everybody was confused and was like, why is this guy this well designed? He looks like he's supposed to be like a playable 5 star. The complete opposite effect. Gallagher looks like a 5 star? No, he doesn't. What? I've never heard that in my life. Gallagher looks better than Ling Sha. Holy fucking biased. Not even close. Rekka cutscene is goated? Yeah. I mean, there's no point in comparing animations because Hoyo purposely gives 5 stars better animations. But, like, even just design-wise, like, Ling Sha is 100% better than Gala. Is Lancer going to be playable? I mean, probably, given the recent leak. But I just don't think he'll be a 5 star. Doesn't have the design for it. Like, he doesn't compare to Archer and Saber in terms of, like, focus on the design. Likely just means they interchange Lancer and Archer. I mean, Lancer looks like a DPS 4 star. I don't think Hoyo would care to release a DPS 4 star. Like, just free money. Like, no one really cares about a DPS 4-star. Phenom base model looks mid. No, it doesn't. Even Phenon's base model looks a million times better than Archer. Or not Archer, Lancer. People call him bland just because he has white hair and blue eyes. Yeah, like, Phenon does not look bland even at base. Tectone called him. I mean, I don't care, bro. Tectone has a hate boner for anything Hoyo.
Comp custom loadout. 200 pound shotgun.
Like, I'll pop up Ling Shaw versus Lancer after this, so we can all like get a look. So this is Ling Shaw. And this is Lancer. Like, Lancer literally looks like Luca. Like, he has a Luca level design. I just can't see this guy being a 5-star. Unless they upgrade his design even further later on. Like, there's a shit ton of details here. The red, all of it, the eyes, everything. And then this is just straight up. Like, no offense. That's only one picture. I just showed like 2 or 3. Like, there's multiple of Lancer in cutscenes. Even in the cutscenes, he looks worse than Ling Shaw. Like, nothing changes. Ling Shaw is still mid. I mean, you could make the argument she has a mid 5-star design. But my point is, even if you consider it mid, Lancer is worse. Like, he legit has a Luca level design. Just because you don't like his design doesn't mean it's a 4-star. Oh my god, man.
Custom loadout.
Like,
Reload custom loadout. Reload custom loadout.
are you stemming till league drop? No. Yeah. Oh my god. And he left. Who has a better trailer?
Yeah, what's he?
I like Sparkles more. I think Phenon's might be like overall better though.
200-pound shotgun. 200-pound shotgun. 200-pound shotgun. 200-pound shotgun.
I like March's art. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Skipping Phenon for March, understandable. No, I'm not gonna be streaming the beta. I'll be too tired. Story leaks while wild, yeah. Fortnite building makes my brain hurt. Yeah, I can see it. My day. Oh my god, man. Like, fucking hell. What the heck? Bro, what is wrong with my game? Bro! Oh my god! Bro, I'm gonna lose it. I can't press enter on my keyboard. Bro, what is going on? Like, bro, why is he playing like this? Oh my fucking god. Like, I just fucking can't, man. Like, oh my god. This is what too much gaming does? No. Like, ah. Rua baited me with the husbandos. Nah, I am not rematching you, bro. You play like a pussy, holy fuck. Guys, unironically playing Fortnite in the Big 25. I apologize for playing the most popular multiplayer game on the planet in the Big 25, man. Fuck. I bought a new keyboard. It's that Roblox game. Roblox isn't even like comparable. I guess I should have said shooter. Like Roblox is literally just a bajillion games in one. It's more like a hub than an actual game itself.
Pump shotgun.
Fortnite tried to become a Roblox 2.0. I mean, it's kind of working. Like, their creative is only getting more and more popular.
Yo, hold on, bro. Stop. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yo, come here, gang. Come here. I ain't look. I ain't even finna shit you, bro. Come on, bro. Why you trying, bro? Why you trying so hard like that, bro? I just hopped on. Chill. crazy. Vanished. What the fuck?
Bullying man just hopped on. Explain what just happened? I don't know what to explain. I just want the Cerebra leaks. Hello. The thing is, we probably won't get Cerebra leaks for another hour on top of what the countdown says, because that's what always happens. Animations, yeah.
What? How the fuck you kill me? Hold on. Be right back.
Hello, peeps. Three to 4 hours, yeah. No, that's the new update. No, 3 to 4 hours is for V1 of 3.5. It's already on HomDG. Do you think even the current topaz work with Archer? Fuck no. Topaz is a fake shadow slave? Yeah. For Archer, you want to use teammates that are all SP positive. Like, the randomness of Topaz's fucking vulnerability is probably annoying as shit. Oh, I see. I would love a main stat changer in HSR.
£200 shotgun. £200 shotgun. £200 shotgun. £200 shotgun.
My shotgun has no audio. Two hours 20, yeah. But it's gonna take longer than that, it always does. Probably like almost an hour more. That's why I promise not to stream the up till the beta. Like, you'll sit there waiting for like an extra 40 to 50 minutes. And then it'll take hours more to see actual gameplay. I hope Saridra has defense shred, because then she'd work well with Phanon and Anoxa. Just read the chat, man. Just read the chat. 2 hours 20. When will I leave the Winset mines? You never leave. That's how it works. Thinking you could leave in the first place is your first mistake. Do you think E2 Zhaoq is a good investment for DOT? No. So what people have found out with Kafka testing is that triple dot isn't better than running robin. So running robin is just way better than running triple dot. So what's most likely going to happen is that when Heislands drops, it'll be Heislands, Kafka, Robin, and then sustain.
Pump shotgun.
Wouldn't Ruan May be better for dot? Doesn't seem like it. I'm pretty sure Robin has been better than Ruan May for like a long time now. Is Black Swan gonna be benched? Yeah, unless she gets buffed. Yeah, that's another thing. Robin literally got buffed with dot teams if you run it with Kafka. So even before, Robin was already arguably better. Now she gets an even bigger attack buff. Yeah, unless she gets buffed. Nobody gives a shit about E4 Kafka, what the fuck? E4 Kafka and the big 25, man. I don't know, man. Probably. Or E1, actually. I think Cerebral will probably have defense shred in E1, not on base. Phanon is similar to Super Break. The entire Super Break team gives defense shred on their E1s. Like, why am I blanking, man? I don't know, it depends what team you're running. Probably Sunday, pretty easily, actually. Sunday Sig is bait, Sunday Sig is mid. Holy fucking liars. Tutorial already gives like 18% defense shred. Or not tutorial, pearls. Usable on any nihility? Yeah, but it's more valuable to have a universal, like, Harmony light cone than it is to have a Nihility one. Because Sunday and Tribby and Sparkle are all incredibly high value at this point. Sparkle, nowhere near the other two, but she's still a Harmony, so more people probably use her than Cypher. Cypher's is, yeah, and Sunday signature is best in slot for Sparkle, who is currently best in slot for the strongest DPS in the game. Like, best in slot for the best support in the game, and best in slot for another support who's best in slot with the strongest DPS in the game. Like, especially for Phanon havers, it's just 100% Sunday signature. Saridra better have a fun play style. I mean, she's a support, so I doubt it. She's a hyper carry support. E2S0 was Sunday signature in the future. E2S1 right now. I mean, at the end of the day, it's E2 Phanon, so. I mean, she's not being dedicated towards Phanon, though. She just has a bias and is good with other people, too. Like, I doubt they turn her into a Zhao Q that can, like, change Phanon's gameplay forever. Oh my god. One hour? No, it's not in 1 hour. It's in 2. Yeah. Have you played Stellar Blade? No. Too busy. Fiending for the beta? I think we all are. Nothing is gonna kill HSR, and I probably won't try Persona. Too many gachas.
Shotgun.
I like the Persona game. Nice. I get the feeling he's gonna leave. Nope, he just fake AFK'd. I blanked. I just saw Smack asking for 20k likes on a community post. I don't care. I swear every CC who left the game because of the global passive shit is just being a complete dickhead when it comes to HSR. Like, it feels like they literally want to force themselves to hate the game to feel justified about having left it. Like, I usually love Smack too. And then at the end of the day, it ain't that serious, but the man glazed the fuck out of Ruan Mei, calling her the best value support for like an entire year. And then the second he quit, he called Ruan Mei power crept. I don't know why, but I don't think Cerebral will be that much of a difference for Phanon. I mean, it's just wrong. I remember when people were saying this exact same shit when Tribby first came around, just to find out that Tribby is better at E0S0 than an E1S1 Robin for Herda. Like, people just, I don't know. I don't think anyone said that for 3B. They 100% did say it for 3B. For earlier versions, people were still saying Robin was better value because of the action advance. And they were still saying that, like, Robin is comparable to Tribby for Herda. Like, it wasn't until the later versions came around and more leakers made actual, like, concrete videos where people actually saw, like, oh, fuck. And even then, they were still dooming Tribby. Like, the people who said they didn't want to pull her because of her design, understandable. But there were a lot of people trying to push an agenda that she was, like, mid. Like, barely better Ruan Mei.
Yo, what's up?
£200 shotgun.
Nah, ain't no way it's stuck for you. Yeah.
think the CCs that left still like the game? No, I just think they want to be
bro.
right.
Why this one? Why this loadout, bro? I mean, it's not a bad loadout. It's just not the one that I would choose. Nice shot, dude.
A lot of people that left never cared about the game. Yeah, I know. Like, it's funny. Most of the people that quit during the global passive drama didn't even play HSR anymore. Like, they acted like this was some big, like, you know, straw that broke the camel's back. Like, no. They legit didn't touch the game for, like, multiple patches. Would rarely ever make content on it anymore. And then they just quit. Because it's like, it's a lot easier to quit something when you no longer like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just find it a little cringe pretending like the global passive, like they try to pretend like the global passive was so abominable that that's what like completely destroyed their enjoyment of the game for them. Like, no, you were already getting bored of the game.
200 pump shotgun.
Hello, Daniel. There is some merit to the global passive drama. It literally does nothing. Like, I don't disagree, but it was just blown just way over proportions. It does nothing. The only thing the global passive helps people with is giga casuals who have unbuilt characters or just straight up don't know how to play the game. And even then, if you're a giga casual who is dying that easily, you'll probably die again despite the passive. Global passive has saved me from so many one-shots. As someone with no global passive on his main account, I have never actually died to a boss in my life. And I barely build my sustains. Like, the relic set I have on my Luocha for my day is fucking dog shit. I got that shit in legit like less than a week. I have never had to experience dying in HSR's endgame. Yeah, they also said, like, they ran away with a fake leak of everyone saying, like, oh, Phenon's gonna have this, Cyrene's gonna have that, March is gonna have one as well. It's gonna be plus speed, plus attack. But oh no, guys. How could you guys ever listen to fake leaks that were data mined for Wua's poll count for their Annie? You guys are fucking stupid if you fell for those leaks. Ha ha ha. I mean, that's what happens when you're big enough. You can just say whatever the fuck. People will watch it and run away with it. And they won't care to listen to the actual truth if it's a content creator they really like. That's why I hate the misinfo spreading from big CCs who don't play these games. It's so embarrassing. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tectone is like trying to quit gachas completely at this point. I was on Twitter, and I saw he changed the Twitter's like name to Tectone's Degens, and he apparently has a clip of him saying that he doesn't want people to talk about gacha anymore, and he'd rather them talk about politics and more important shit, and that he'll ban gacha normies. So. To be honest, I see that as a W because his community, his so-called like gacha police community, wasn't a gacha police community. It was literally just a Wua police community. Like, posts in that community not Wua related would get like no fucking likes. Politics? I mean, it's free views, bro. Once you become that big, it's free views. Just like at Asmongold. I mean, since the beginning, he's always wanted to be like an Asmongold. That's a W for the gacha community? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a W that he's no longer going to have that brain dead ass community and be talking about gachas. The gacha community is still cooked. Yeah, but it'll be way better now. Like, sure, there's still some main pushers, but like Tectone was probably the worst case of it. Of like spreading misinfo about games and shit. Like, no one expects everything to just stop, but it'll get better. What? They just say whatever the fuck, bro. Can we just move on, bro? I don't want to talk about this, man. Like, I hate giving these dumbasses attention. I'm not even mad at anyone, but it's just like, I think we can all agree they're just fucking retarded. I'll be right back in a moment, guys.
Mic off.
Darkness falls, I see your tears when we say goodbye. Watching stars as we drift on by. A touch, a glance, fly away. Will our paths converge 'neath the sun? A silent desire and melody sung beyond the stolen night. We share a cherished dream between souls whispered. Let it seems will shooting stars line 'neath the sun. In whispered hopes where journeys begun. In dreams we walk the sky. You watch me drift on by. In your memory, a whispered song, a seed of hope where we belong. In candlelight, as time unwinds, I find myself lost in your eyes. In midnight talks, as darkness falls, I see your tears when we say goodbye. Watching stars as we drift on by. A touch, a glance, fly away. Will our paths converge 'neath the sun? A silent desire and melody sung beyond the stolen night. We share a cherished dream between souls whispered. Let it seem
Mic on.
will shooting stars line.
Well, I also feels craft. Though I don't usually do guides, but I usually field craft betas and shit. Yeah. I mean, people in gachas don't like looking at calcs. Just look at the Wua situation with Zanny and Cartethia.
£200 shotgun. £200 shotgun. £200 shotgun. £200 shotgun.
At least HSR is a little more accepting of power creep and shit, so they don't delude themselves. But Wua is genuinely miserable, so I quit making content on it. I still play Wua, I just ignore the community? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Like, it's a fun game, but talking about it is just miserable if you're not glazing. Like, most of my videos on my channel are Wua glaze, and all those videos performed incredibly well. All the videos where I criticize Kuro or Wua, they perform fucking terribly. In terms of, like, feedback. Like, there isn't a single one, by the way. There actually isn't a single one that doesn't perform terribly in feedback. They all do. Oh yeah, Everly, I know. I think it's mostly the CC's faults, though. Like, the CC's kind of constantly push better than Genshin, better than Hoyo. Hoyo can never this, that. And, like, people genuinely become deluded. Because I know it's not, like, the entire Wua community that's like this. Like, I know it's not the entire. It's just, like, this vocal minority of the people who, like, follow the CC's and shit.
£200 shotgun.
Bacon, I hate Wua video? No. I'm tired of it, man. It's like talking to a wall. Why not talk about potential issues even more? I do. Those are the ones that get the most hate. I think it's better for others to arrive at the same conclusion. The thing is, people already are. Like, guide makers for WUWA are becoming less and less scared of just openly saying, like, when there's power creep or, like, bullshit team restrictiveness going on or whatever. Yet people are still in their comments calling those same CCs agenda pushers because they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do and exactly, like, what it is. Saying it how it is. Like, every single WUWA video I see from even, like, CCs who have nowhere near the same hate as me, if they make a video criticizing, like, a character, some flaws they may have, like, some predatory practices, like, they just don't care. Like, people in the comments are like, yo, why are you agenda pushing this? Do you hate WUWA? Yo, why are you exaggerating how bad it is? Like, WUWA has the most pussy community of all time. Like, it's ironic that the WUWA community and like the agenda pushing CCs, they built it off of like, oh, you can't take criticism for your game because WUWA is so much better, you're just a pussy. But WUWA's community reacts the worst of any gacha I've ever played to criticism to the game. Like, it reacts the most soy boy way possible. If that's even a word. I don't even know if that's a real word. Like, every single time WUWA does something bad, instead of being like, yeah, this fucking sucks. Yeah, this should be changed. Yeah, you know, I wish they wouldn't do this, right? It's, oh, but Genshin is worse. Oh, but HSR. Oh, but Hoyo and ZZZ. Like, they never, ever talk about their own game when it's being criticized. Like, I talk shit about HSR. I have so many videos criticizing HSR shit. Where do I bring up WUWA? The only time I've ever brought in WUWA for something HSR related was the night market. And it wasn't to shit on WUWA. In fact, it was to give WUWA some leeway compared to like the Archer Lycone shit. That is the only time ever in any of my HSR criticisms that I brought up WUWA. It's the same for most people who criticize HSR as CCs as well. You'll never see anyone just randomly bring up WUWA in the middle of it to like bring down WUWA or some shit.
Shotgun. Box fight loaded.
I mean, WUWA isn't going to be a top dog in the space in like a year, probably. In a year or two, if I had to guess. Like, that might sound like dooming, but like, I'm not even trolling, bro. Like, NTE is giving 70 pity guarantees with no weapon banner and a 1.8% chance of getting the 5-star. Like, I swear rates are just becoming so much better for gachas. All that is missing is a gacha that can get enough support to update itself just like WUWA did. NTE already said that you'd be able to guarantee a character every single patch. So that means you're getting 70 or more.
OG custom loadout shotgun. Box fight loadout.
I just said there's no weapon banner and it's guaranteed at 70 pity. How are they going to make money? By people spending. Cosmetics, copies, like, people vastly overestimate. Like, this argument has come up for every single gacha. Every time a gacha is more generous than Genshin or HSR, and like the cycle just keeps continuing, how are they going to make money? And they always make a fuck ton of money. Like, it's gacha. People want to spend money. That's kind of like the matter of the fact at the end of the day. If being able to obtain a character is no longer like super premium every single patch for a newer game with better rates, then you're gonna feel more FOMO for not getting like copies or multiple character copies. Like, it just keeps changing the goalpost. It's like that for AFK Journey, yeah. I don't know. I think the best example of this is HSR.
200 pounds.
HSR is giving out a shit ton of free 5 stars. 3.4 will still probably be their highest selling patch of all time, despite having a free archer and possibly up to a free archer like solely because of the FOMO of so many characters running and their value. Like, it's just very easy. Yeah, like, gachas in the first place aren't usually all that difficult to maintain. I don't know why people are always like so amazed, like, oh my god, how are these people keeping themselves afloat? Like, Wu spent years making the game. They spent like a little over $100 million, if I remember correctly, and they made it all back within a single patch. And then after that patch, it's basically just free fucking profit. Like, they do put some of the money back into the game, but Hoyo should already show you this. They take the revenue from their older games. They are maintaining like 3 or 4 games right now with complete ease, with massive fucking profits. Like, gachas just aren't difficult to maintain in the slightest. The most expensive for Hoyo is probably Genshin. High 3 is slowing down their updates. Yeah, but not because they can't maintain it. It's just because the game's old. Like, they're probably not getting much return on High 3 when they have HSR. I think ZZZ has made more than High 3. Yeah, it's not surprising. Most people aren't going to try an older game that gets no advertising from Hoyo. Yeah. Like, if there's any game Hoyo would want to advertise the most, it's just easily HSR, even over ZZZ and Genshin. HSR is the most accessible game that they have right now. And I'm sure this is why they decided to do like that Animal Crossing game, because of how casual it probably is. HSR is just incredibly casual and time friendly.
200 pound shotgun.
Yeah, Solus. I don't think anything is going to top HSR for like another, like maybe 2 years. I see HSR being no different to Genshin. Just a titan that can't really be brought down for multiple years. He wanted to kill me once and leave. Nice. It's gonna take a long time for to get an RPG gacha like HSR, yeah, and it'll take an even longer time to make a game that most people can say is objectively better and give it like time to accumulate a fan base. Like, even though Wuwa, at least in my opinion, is just leagues above Genshin, Wuwa still is like basically tying with Genshin, and Genshin only releases like one limited 5-star patch and sometimes none. And when they do release 2 limited 5-stars, they just outclass Wuwa in revenue still. And like, that's a half a decade old game that most people can agree is just fucking outdated as shit. So it's very hard to take down like the Hoyo Titans. Man, my thing keeps not resetting. Oh yeah, I know Kuro just copies Hoyo. Mostly Genshin. And they just improve upon it. Like, if Kuro truly cared about improving their game more and more, they would not have made their banner system literally worse than PGR's. Like, at least Hoyo, like, Hoyo improves their banner systems and shit, like, every single game. Like, Kuro did the opposite and went back in time with their banner rates for Wuwa. I wouldn't mind it if Kuro made an HSR clone if it was better. I've already said it before. Hoyo improves the rates but has more scummy tactics. No offense, but Wuwa's negative status effects are like right there. Like, Wuwa is really not any better. You have a basic attacking fucking buffer named Sanhua, who's the best buffing 4-star in the game, losing by 50% to an S0R1 Chacona. For Cartethia, who is a basic attack damage dealer. Oh yeah, it's a more tailored buff unit. Sunday is best in slot with more than half the DPSs that exist in HSR. The only character who comes close to the value of HSR supports in Wuwa is Shorekeeper. Everyone else is niche as fuck for like 1 or 2 DPSs. And the only one comparable to that is Zhao Q from fucking HSR. HSR has been out longer. We already have a roadmap. People keep saying this bullshit, bro. Like, we already have a roadmap for the characters coming. There isn't a single general support like Shorekeeper coming in the entirety of version 2. Like, we just need to stop the cope at this point, man. Fuck. QU1 has been leaked to be a damage dealer. But they could change him, I guess. I doubt it, though. Like, what is 2.5? The Mono Havoc team? 2.6 is Yuno and Augusta, who are best in slot for each other. Heavy attack buffer, so basically only Gion and, what's it called? Only Gion and Augusta. After that, 2.7 is Galbraina and Kyuan. And then 2.8 is Chisa, who will probably be in negative status. Like, just look at the last 4 teams. Look at the last 4 teams WUA has made. Just look at them and tell me they aren't niche as fuck. Mono Fusion, Mono Havoc with Echo skill damage, negative status effect with Phoebe, and Arrow Erosion with Cartethia and Chacona. Like, I don't think I really need to go in depth that WUA has worse team restrictiveness. I mean, I think Galbrena will be a Chang Li replacement for Fusion main DPS. Wheelchair's unironically best in slot for most team. Yeah. It's either Sunday Robin or like Tribby Hyacine with like a hyper carry action advancer. Like, that's the best in slot for a majority of the DPSs in this game, which is incredible value if you're investing. Like, it's basically the equivalent as if Wuwa had multiple shorekeepers. Do we have Prolova calcs? Yeah. %35 jump from ripples to signature, and she's slightly stronger than mono fusion. Power creep? It's not power creep. It's only slightly better than mono fusion. The more annoying part with Wuwa is the signature jumps and the team restrictiveness, but like power creep and HP inflation isn't really a problem in Wuwa all that much. Like, I'll give Wuwa the benefit of the doubt on that. Like, HSR just has the worst power creep and HP inflation of all the gachas I play. But Wuwa's team restrictiveness is also the shittiest of any gacha I play. It's true if your specialized supports get beat out by 3 generic buffers and they suck ass. Yeah, but the way HSR does it is they make supports who are general and still incredibly powerful, even outside of their best in slot DPS. Wuwa doesn't do that. Like, that's a Wuwa problem. They purposely made these negative status effects, and instead of making it something to where like it's an archetype that any element can synergize with, they're making a new DPS for every single negative status and a specific support for every single negative status. And they're going into shit like mono fusion, mono havoc, like heavy attack only. Like, imagine if in HSR we got like Zhao Q, but Zhao Q can only buff dot. Zhao Q can only put that vulnerability on if there's dot on the enemies or some bullshit, right? Or like Phanon. Let's say Ceridra literally only worked with Phanon's unique gimmick of kicking out all the teammates like on the field, and she didn't work for any other like character. Like, that's how ass the team building is in Wuwa. Like, Chakona is a side grade for Jian, but even then, it's like until he gets Yuno, it's not gonna be the same. Yeah, like Robin's a follow-up support, yet she's still goated as fuck everywhere else. Tribby is made to have like bias towards Herda as a best in slot support. Tribby's still the best AoE buffer in the entirety of the game and enables wheelchair for most of the people in the game as well. Like, the only character we've had comparable to Wuwa's team restrictiveness in terms of like support, like limited support, is like Zhao Q. Like, even Black Swan at least is for an entire archetype and not just one DPS. Robin, Sparkle, and Ruan Mei aren't best in slot for anything. Ruan Mei is best in slot for break. Sparkle is best in slot for Archer, and Robin is best in slot for follow-up. No, Tribby has more synergy with Herta than she does Cassie, but she has synergy with both, so it goes both ways. The max HP makes it better for Cassie to drain, and then the constant attacking makes it better for Herta to gain stacks. She serves two purposes. I mean, Sparkle still has amazing value if you already own her. Like, the majority of Sparkle dooming comes from if you don't own her, there is zero reason at all to pull her because of how many other better supports there are. But it doesn't take away from Sparkle's value as like a general support. Like, it's been proven again and again that she is actually comparable to Sunday for my day. Like, she actually is comparable. Same with like Acheron, same with Dill, right? Like, in a lot of these case scenarios, it's usually Sunday with Light Cone that power creeps Sparkle. Yeah. Like, you guys really got to put it in perspective. Like, Hoyo does their support so well. Branya is still seeing this much use over 2 years into the game. A standard 5-star support is still getting very extensive use over 2 years into the game. Like, you really got to put that in perspective. That is disgusting. Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Draco. Like, team restrictiveness. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And even then, that's not necessarily true, because you have Lupa. Lupa loses significant buffs if you're not in Mono Fusion. Like, she's basically only built for Fusion. Like, imagine HSR making a fucking best-in-slot team for every single different element. With a best-in-slot, what's it called, support. And every single team had to be mono to be played optimally. Like, oh, fuck no, man. Like, I'd probably quit HSR if they did that. Like, in Wuwa, it's semi-bearable because of the better rates and shit, but, like, I'd probably quit HSR if they pulled some shit like Wuwa. I think the closest thing we have to a mono team in HSR is My Day, and I think Firefly Super Break. I think are like the closest ones. Because with My Day, you can run Luocha and, what's it called? Luocha and Sunday. And then for Firefly, you have Lingshaw and Gala. Oh, wait, no, you can do it. Firefly Fugue, Lingshaw, Gala. Yeah. I don't think that's best in slot. But, I mean, it is there. I mean, it's two sustains, but... I mean, Super Break is doable without Ruan Mei if you have Fugue. People have already proven this. Like, Fugue is equal to, if not better value than Ruan Mei, even for the likes of Firefly. Even though Firefly isn't the one getting mostly buffed. Like, this has already been proven. If you have at least one of the two, you can probably clear with Super Break. And, like, Ruan Mei is literally free. Like, I'm going to be honest, if you're a Super Break main, and you don't have Ruan Mei, and then you further didn't pick Ruan Mei on the golden token, you might actually be slow. Yeah, I saw it, Matt. Ruan Mei is good for APOC, and as recently found out, Ruan Mei is really good for Phanon. So I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream, but I had the take like a few weeks ago that obviously the AoE supports, like, let's say Tribby, because she gives like Respen and vulnerability, which Phanon isn't oversaturated on, he does way more fucking damage compared to like normal with Bronya. Since all Bronya is doing is giving more crit rate and more damage boost and attack percent, which he already has a fuck ton of, right? And people were like, no, like, you're coping. And now people have found out that Tribby and Ruan Mei are really fucking good for Phanon because of how much more they increase his damage. Like, it was inevitable, bro. The guy is fucking oversaturated as shit on, like, crit damage and other stuff. You cannot escape 3B. I mean, to be fair, if Trib... Oh, wait, never mind. You can't use Cyrene, probably. I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, we're getting Saridra anyway, so it probably doesn't matter, but... I actually think what they'll probably do with Saridra is give her the exact same thing as Tribby, and then sell Defense Shred in E1. Because I'm pretty sure they're doing the exact same thing with Phanon as they did with Break, where they're going to sell Defense Shred in the E1s for, like, the characters, probably. That's my guess. I could be wrong. But, like, Phanon has Defense Shred on his Lycone. Sunday has Defense Shred on his E1. The Sustains, like, Lingshaw is known for having 20% Defense Shred, I believe, when enemies are broken. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Saridra has an E1 with Defense Shred. And this would mean Dan Heng would probably also get an E1 with Defense Shred. Or his Lycone. Because Sustains... no, Sustains usually get vulnerability. My guts are telling me Phanon is bait because the real deal is Cyrene. Brother, they don't even accomplish the same thing. It would be more accurate to say Tribby's bait because of Cyrene, not Phanon. I think Acheron is bait for Sunday. If Cyrene is Remembrance, she could probably double as a DPS. I highly doubt it. I could see her maybe being in a not. Nah. She's already been leaked to be mainly. Yeah, no. Because March 7th is the one who's been leaked to be like an Anoxa. So it wouldn't be Cyrene. Cyrene would be more support based. She'll probably will have her own damage, but like, I see it maybe being like better than Tribby, but like that's it. Like that's still good, don't get me wrong, but it's not like damage is gonna be her main focus. Who said March 7th can implant weakness? What? You said March was like a Noxa? Oh, no. A Noxa as in sub DPS and can be ran as main DPS. Why would you delete your HSR account and make a new one? You don't need to do that. Just make a new one. I mean, I had the thought for my own agenda that the leak for Saridra's kit that the reliable leakers called fake was real. Because I'm going for E2 Fei Xiao on main, and on that leak, every time the teammate that she targeted hits, she will do a tick of damage like Robin. So I kind of wanted it to be real just for the agenda, because then this would mean Fei Xiao would be proccing Robin and Saridra ticks every time she attacks, which sounds like pretty broken. Like extra turns for more follow-ups and attacks, more procs, like. It also did kind of make sense to me, because if she can proc damage from the person she chose to hit, then that means Phenon can have a teammate adding on to his damage output while he's in ult. But we'll see. How do I create a new HSR account? You register with an email and a password, and then bam, you have a new HSR account. Congratulations. I'm brain dead, leave me alone. I had to beat Aquila with Destruction MC? What? Aglaia with her best in slot team is still very strong. She's just not the strongest anymore. Aglaia is already aging better than Herda when it comes to MOC, because it's no longer AoE shilling. Surprise, surprise. live stream Cerebral leaks? No. Heard as pure fiction? Yeah, but pure fiction is like, eh. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. All you need is Tribby, bro. All you need is Tribby. That's one side done. I feel like any of the new DPSs can kind of squeeze like a 30 or 20k. Like, HSR really needs to increase. I mean, they don't need to, right? They don't need to, don't get me wrong. But if they want pure fiction to be, like, competitive in terms of difficulty to, like, MOC, like, they'd have to really just ramp up the difficulty. I don't think HSR will ever put a dude as the main push for an anniversary. Like, I could maybe see... The only way I see Sampo being on the anniversary is if Hanabi, Sparkle's OG variant, is the actual anniversary main push, and he's the second character alongside her. That is the only way I'd ever see Sampo being the anniversary character. Or being on the anniversary. Not even the anniversary character, technically. Tignari was the 3.0 anniversary character. Wasn't he put in standard though? Wasn't this like a standard character? Or was that until later? Yes? We just aren't serious, bro. It was made standard in the following patch? Yeah. I don't think they cared about sales. Also, I was talking about HSR. ZZZ also made it Yishuan. HSR made it Acheron and Avon. And now they've made it Cassie and Anoxa. So it'd probably be like Yai Sakura and then Sampo or some shit, or Sparkle Sampo. If they did do that. Phaedon would have been a superior option for the second Annie unit. For making money, no. Probably not. Like, overall, 100%. But from a pure making money, like, view of it, no. Like, I have seen this in real life with my own cousin. I've already told this story over and over again. My cousin quit HSR and only came back for the Annie because of how much he was down bad for Cassie. And when I asked him about Phaenon, he said he didn't give a shit. So, like, them putting a female as the main push character on anniversaries just gets way more people into the game. and like wanting to pull and spend money. Like 3.4 will probably be HSR's best selling patch, and even then, like I'm not sure, but it won't be only due to Phanon, because there's also a triple harmony rerun, buffed characters, and fake collab. So if Phanon's patch is like close in sales to Cassie's, that'll basically just completely concretely prove that if it was just Phanon without all that extra bullshit, they would have made way less. Will Phanon be Firefly? Overall, yes, I guess. Phanon has the same thing with like defense shred on E1s and leg cones and shit. Team restrictiveness, new kit. It's not gonna be the same as Firefly though. My sister joined because she was down bad for Phanon. I'm sure there's a lot of people like that. I'm just saying it's probably more common for dudes to fold for like a Cassie than it is for women to fold for like a Phanon. And that's literally proven by like the gender statistics for HSR. Like HSR at least has a pretty decent statistic, but I'm pretty sure it's like 30 to 35% woman, but like a large majority is just dudes who goon. Like I'm all for us getting more Phanon characters, but it's just unlikely, man. Like it just makes them so much more money if they put that same investment into like a Yai Sakura or a Hanabi. Like even just look at Wuwa. When Wuwa dropped its strip markets, it wasn't the characters with like the most exquisite exotic design. It was Chisa, the girl with like a sailor uniform and scissor blades that completely trumped everyone else in terms of social media presence. The closest was Q Yuan, but Brant also had a lot of good like stuff going for him on social media and then did like zero fucking sales. Like he went triple cardboard. What is Wua's gender data? I don't know, but if I remember correctly, it's probably around like 80% dudes. Like Wua had one of the lowest ratios for women in the game. For Wua, Wua, it's 81% male, 18% female. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just don't do equilibrium. If you're making a new account and you're trying to speed quest, just don't level the equilibrium, and so you don't even have to level your characters or anything to get through the story, like quests and stuff. I mean, HSR, I'm pretty sure, has always had like a 50% male to female ratio. Like, they're around 50% of how often women get released. Is the second account even worth it? Now that they're adding the skip button, yes. Making a new account can get you like 400 plus pulls in a single patch, which is like incredible. Especially for 3.4 when there's a triple harmony rerun in Phanon. Like, there has never been a better patch to make a new account. Making an ult helps with FOMO? Yeah. It's a lot harder to feel FOMO when you play multiple accounts, though it is a little more, like, obviously tedious. I mean, depending on the person, they might actually just overall enjoy it more. Depends on how much you value your time and, like, how lazy you are. ZZZ has better ratios somehow? I mean, that isn't exactly surprising. Is ZZZ has a better gender ratio. Like, they do still try to appeal with, like, Lighter and Lycon and Hugo and shit. Yeah, when Wua does make male characters, they fucking bang. It's just that they don't like making male characters because they don't sell as well as the woman. Which is, like, completely understandable, but it's like... You need to keep in mind, before I came back to Wua, I was complaining about HSR's male release rate. Bro, when I went to Wua, holy shit. Like... Brother, fucking starving, man. remember people said Gion would be the standard for men. Yeah, and keep in mind, all the men have the lowest selling banners in WoW. Like, it's all men. Every single limited woman, I'm pretty sure, has higher sales, like, overall than any of the men. I think Brant's might be the lowest. It's not Nike, or it's not Nike, it's Nike. Nike is a different game from Nike. Yeah. I also want to try Epic 7. Because I did enjoy Etheria. I just don't have the time to grind Etheria. Or at least I don't want to spend my time grinding Etheria when I could spend it somewhere else. So I might try Epic 7 because of its upcoming Annie. Epic 7 isn't any less of a grind. I'll see. Play FGO? Hell no. I am deathly afraid of playing FGO after hearing its pity. Nice, Solus. 900 isn't that bad. Fuck. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I'm a little tired and hungry. I haven't eaten today yet. So, the beta is in half an hour, but the leakers probably will take another hour before they actually leak shit. Right. That's usually how this goes. So, yeah, I'm going to look at the leaks. I probably won't instantly make a video. We'll see whether or not I change my mind. But I don't think, like, I almost never make videos instantly when kits drop because I'd rather see the gameplay first and see how it plays out. So, yeah, love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.